Hello and welcome back to another player review by myself, Samuel Shepard. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing the 87 Lukas Podolski. He just recently transferred to the Japanese league, so and then he must be tearing it up there because I know the quality over there isn't very good. But his card looks incredible, so I threw it into a couple of teams and played 11 games with it, and we'll go through the key stats right now. With a hot chemistry style, Poldi has 95 pace, which is 99 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. He also has 98 shooting with 99 positioning, 98 finishing, 99 shot power, and 99 long shots. He has 90 ball control with 78 agility on his dribbling, which isn't very good. You really need sort of a high agility with a player like Poldi. 85 heading accuracy, that's fine. 92 curve with 89 short passing, 87 free kick accuracy, and 87 vision. He has 96 strength and 88 aggression and 86 jumping. There are a couple of stats that you won't really like about him. Like I said, the 78 agility and the 78 stamina don't look very good, especially when you need him in the late stages of a game. The footage of my first daily knockout tournament run with him was corrupted, but I did win the daily knockout tournament with this team, though it seems impossible. It was Poldi and Kuroki up top, with Kubo and Nakamura at right and left cam, with Kawabe and Hasebe at the CDMs, Wako, Nara, Itakura, Uchida, and Nishikawa making up the back line. This team was very, very good. He scored 15 goals and had 1 assist. Aside from that was corrupted, so I threw him into another team on a friend's account. It may look familiar. It was the German team that I used to review Nikolic, except for I replaced where Nikolic would have been with Poldi on full chem, so that really helped the review process. Let's get into the gameplay. Starting off with Meyer here through to Podolski, and here's one of the best passes he made in the whole run. Didn't really come to anything. There's a long shot that went just wide. His long shots were definitely not as advertised. You would feel like you were getting into good positions with them, and then he would miss, but then he would go with the odd one that just didn't seem like it should go in, and then it did. During the first run of games, he scored 15 goals and had 1 assist, and that was with the Japanese team. He was really the main man because he had to be in that team, but he was finishing pretty much everything as a low-driven. You'll see it here. He was fast enough to get past Chris Smalling here, and then with the left outside of the boot, he deposits that past Butland. He felt really stiff though. Like, he was a good straight line runner, but with his 3-star skills and low agility, he was pretty stiff. So you kind of had to make sure you were running in straight lines or holding people off when you try to turn around. Also, his passing wasn't exactly reliable. I know the first highlight I showed was a pass, but he did not seem to make the right passes. It was also tough because he has a 2-star weak foot. His passes were just a little off, and he doesn't have very good long passing. He was an incredible finisher, like I said. He would, if you got him near the goal on his left foot, he would finish, and a couple of times on his right foot, even though it's not very good. He might be a better center attack mid, but the lack of skills and weak foot would really discourage me from playing him there. He like, his lack of passing and his stiffness on the ball might be the worst things about him, and those are the things you kind of want in a cam. You want someone that's going to wriggle out of space, and then the long shots would help from Poldi. He was really fast. I thought that Podolski was fast, even though I've had players with similar stats that don't seem very fast. I usually don't like 99 acceleration with a lower sprint speed, but he seemed good enough or fast enough to get past any defender that I came up against. I did force it to him a little bit, especially the Japanese team where he was the main man. He really didn't have many people to pass the ball to, especially when his center attack mid was kind of not very good or slow. After I lost the footage for that game, I decided to put him into this German team that you're seeing the gameplay from. He had 10 goals and 2 assists in 4 games, bringing the final totals to 11 games, 25 goals, and 3 assists. The biggest thing about Poldi is that his long shots just felt weird. You felt like he was scoring when he shouldn't and not scoring when he should, which got pretty frustrating in late games. But his goal total, which is well over 2 a game, is absolutely too strong to overlook. If you need a German or a Japanese striker, a Japanese league striker, I think that Podolski is one of the better options for you. He is strong on the ball. He is a deadly finisher, but only on his left foot. And he will bang in a long shot just when you least expect it. You might get a little angry that he can't pass or he's a little stiff on the ball, but he is an incredible player and will definitely help your team for around 45K if you can fit him in on full chemistry. Overall, I think Poldi's value for money is very good, and I would suggest that you try him out in a team first before you buy. But I had a very good experience with him, and he was incredibly good for the Daily Knockout tournament, which makes me believe that he is weekend league ready. He has his drawbacks, but his strengths are too nice to overlook. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, a like, maybe subscribe if it feels nice. Thank you. Bye.